Today we're diving into one of the most amazing substances on Earth, water. You might have heard people call water the universal solvent, but what does that mean? Why does water have this special title? Let's break it down and see why water is such a powerful dissolver. First things first, what's a solvent? A solvent is a substance that can dissolve another substance, called the solute, to form a solution. Think of water dissolving sugar or salt. Water is the solvent, and sugar or salt is the solute. A good solvent breaks down the solute and spreads its particles evenly throughout the solution. But not all solvents are created equal. Some solvents are better at dissolving certain things than others, and that's where water really shines. Water is called the universal solvent because it can dissolve more substances than any other liquid. That doesn't mean it dissolves everything, like oil for example, but it's incredibly versatile when it comes to breaking things down. This is all due to water's unique structure and properties. To understand why water is such a great solvent, we need to talk about its molecular structure. Water, or H2O, is a polar molecule. This means it has a positive side and a negative side, kind of like a tiny magnet. Here's how it works. Water molecules have 2 hydrogen atoms and 1 oxygen atom. The oxygen atom is slightly negative, and the hydrogen atoms are slightly positive. This gives the water molecule 2 opposite charges. Because of this polarity, water molecules are great at pulling apart other substances that are also made of charged or polar particles. The positive part of the water molecule, the hydrogen side, is attracted to negative particles in the solute, and the negative part of the water molecule, the oxygen side, is attracted to positive particles in the solute. This attraction helps water molecules surround and pull apart the solute, dissolving it into the solution. It's like water molecules are tiny magnets, pulling solute particles away from each other. So, what can water dissolve? Water is excellent at dissolving many things, especially substances that have charged or polar molecules. For example, salt. When water dissolves salt, the positive side of the water molecule is attracted to the negative chloride ions, while the negative side is attracted to the positive sodium ions, pulling them apart. Water also dissolves sugar, because sugar molecules have polar regions that water molecules can latch onto. Even some gases, like carbon dioxide and oxygen, can dissolve in water, though to a lesser extent than solids. This ability to dissolve salts, minerals, gases, organic molecules, and many other substances is what makes water crucial for life on Earth. Even though water is called the universal solvent, it doesn't dissolve everything. Some substances, like oil, don't have polar or charged particles for water to interact with. Oil is non-polar, meaning it doesn't have charged regions for water to grab onto. That's why oil and water don't mix. Water can't pull the oil molecules apart. So, while water is great at dissolving many things, it won't dissolve non-polar substances like oils and fats. Water's ability to dissolve so many substances is critical for life. In your body, water dissolves nutrients, minerals, and oxygen, transporting them through your bloodstream to cells that need them. In nature, water in rivers and oceans dissolves gases like oxygen and carbon dioxide, allowing aquatic life to breathe. It also dissolves minerals from rocks, making them available to plants and animals. Without water's powerful solvent abilities, life as we know it wouldn't be possible. So, what's the big takeaway? Water is called the universal solvent because it can dissolve more substances than any other liquid. Thanks to its polar molecular structure, water can break down and spread out many types of solutes. While it doesn't dissolve everything, its versatility makes it essential for life on Earth. That's it for today's lesson. Next time you drink water, think about how this amazing liquid is doing so much more than quenching your thirst. It's the world's best solvent.